fire signs, so I'm going to do a weekend energy update for all 3 fire signs, which would be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So let's see what's going on this weekend. So the first few cards are going to be for all the fire signs together collectively, and then I have a small pile for Aries, small pile for Leo, and small pile for Sagittarius, just to be more specific to that sign. So first we're going to start off with a blessing and see what the theme is. So let's see. We have a blessing on a battle that cannot be avoided. So let me see if I can find my book here and see what else this is about. So there might be some challenge you're going through or a battle that you can't avoid. You might be trying to avoid it, but you just are not able to get around it. So let's see what this blessing says. And that's kind of like fire signs. Fire signs are always battling for the good or battling something, right? So this says a blessing on a battle that cannot be avoided. Which, oh, by the way, it's 29, so it breaks down to 11, which is a very spiritual number. So, all right. A blessing to help you through a conflict that must be faced with courage and compassion for all involved. Battles in our lives are not always the way we have seen them depicted. They may not be a fight or a confrontation or the clash of sword swinging. Most of us do not want the battle. We want the peace and to talk and parlay our way through the differences and the difficulties within our lives. Many times we may walk away knowing that the battle will bring more damage than we can face. And at other times we must walk through the fires of confrontation and go into battle we did not want, which can be no longer avoided. So this is a blessing on those who are about to face a battle they wished they did not have to fight. But it has become clear that they have no choice but to confront or bring out their arms and to fight. It may be with the law, it may be with your wits, it may be through speaking your truth, and it may be refusing to accept what another has determined is enough for you. It may be with a challenge or a condition or an injustice or a cruelty. So, whatever this nature is before you or this battle, accept now that it is a blessing upon you for your courage, for your reluctance to bring aggression into the world, for your refusal to run, for your determination to see the story through, and for the belief you have in yourself and whatever cause it is that you now stand up for your warrior's heart, which is blessed with courage and strength, of the feeling of fear, yet the ability to stand your ground, for the swinging of the sword and the raising of the shield, for the quiet and the chaos that you will find, and for the sacrifice you will make in order to see this through. You are blessed, and your warrior spirit is rising, and it is blessed, for you are no aggressor or foolish conqueror. You are a soul who will no longer run from what stands between you and the rest of your beautiful life. Blessed be. Well, that is awesome. That's beautiful. Yeah, sometimes we don't want to, but we have to battle. And sometimes life is just a battle in general. So it could be just something you're standing up for, something even in your own mind or heart, people around you who might be stopping you in some way, and it's time to stand up and do that battle. Because you have a warrior heart, you have strength and courage, fire signs. So that is the theme. So let's get some tarot cards on this. Well, look at that. We have the Emperor. And who's the leader? Who's strong and confident? It's the Emperor. And that's a fire sign card. So I think more specifically it's Aries card, but it's fire sign. So there you go. Be that Emperor. Stand up. Fight that battle with courage and strength. And then you have the 8 of Cups, which the 8 of Cups is actually, which is kind of weird, is more like retreating and moving on, like abandoning and then living a solitary way. But this could be saying that maybe that's what you're doing now, and it's time to confront that battle and face it head on with courage and strength. So, and be that Emperor. So that's interesting. So it's time to fight that battle. It's not going to go away. And then Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is all about manifesting a financial opportunity. So being a student and trusting. So it might have to do with your material world, your finances, or your job. This battle might be about. And then you have the Horseman of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is all about hasty speed, aggression, assertiveness, pushing forward. So I think this is like now saying like you might be in this retreat solitary mode, and there's something that's confronting you. It could be something to do in your material world, and it's time to face that battle like an emperor, in the Knight of Swords, and just be assertive and, you know, fight that battle with courage and strength. So let's get some Moonology cards about this. What do you need to release? Yeah, so there's something that you might be needing to release. You know, maybe that fear of facing that battle, not standing up for yourself, something like that. Old ways of thinking. You're very close to achieving your goal. Yeah, you just got to wrap up this, whatever this confrontation is, and you're going to be achieving your goal. And you did have that money abundance card. And show the world the real you. Yep, you know, don't hide. Don't retreat too long. Show the world the real you, that Emperor spirit, okay? We're going to get some soul activation cards. And you have throat chakra, humble. So, you know, and look, doesn't he kind of look like how one of those battles, like the knights do when they've finished the battle and they're like sitting on the ground? That's what it reminds me of. Like, and almost, I thought that was almost like a sword there. So, you know, stay humble. You know, don't be too aggressive or anything like that. Just be assertive. Stay humble. Stand your ground. And this has throat chakra, so this is like speak your voice, speak your truth. And the crystal is the aquamarine. You might want to keep that close by or in proximity. And then you have courage, which is the solar plexus chakra, and it's fire opal. Look at that, the fire signs. Yeah, and face it with courage. Tap into that courage you have. And love, heart chakra, rose quartz. Yeah, and do it from an open, loving heart. Be humble, stay from a loving heart. Have that courage, though. Stand up for yourself. Fight that battle. All right, so we're going to get specific into Aries sign for the fire signs and see what else it has to say. You have hummingbird spirit. Be here now. Yeah, so stay in the present moment. Don't go too far off and retreat where you're like in illusions or daydreaming or avoiding things. I know sometimes when things get hard, like Aries is a very strong sign, but me being an Aries, I know sometimes I just want to retreat and not deal with anything when things get too overwhelming. So it's saying be here now, be present, face the things that you have to face and get through it. Be that emperor that you are. And then you have fairy magic. Respectfully work with the fairies and elementals to achieve your goals. Yeah, so, you know, you have spirits around you. You have fairies and angels and guides that will help you get through it. So work with them, co-create with them. And then you have fertility. Let your life burst forth with the seeds of creation, the sacral chakra. So, yeah, so it's time to be fertile, birth into reality what you want. So that might be that facing that fear that you have to get through that to be able to face that new life ahead, your dreams, your manifestations. And here's your doorway. Take a look at that door. Okay, and it says secret sketches. Wander and seek the familiar and friendly kind. Draw memories and sketches for others to find. Yeah, so this is just like, you know, doing things like a humble, loving way to make memories, not like bitterness or anything like that. Leave your, like, come from a place of good intentions, so you will leave good memories instead of like battle scars or anything like that. So be humble, be loving, but be courageous and strong. So that's your message, Aries. Let's go ahead and get Leo. Leo, you have the coyote spirit with you, and it says trust in divine detours. So whatever's happened and you might have come across this battle like on one of your paths, just know that like whatever the detour was, it was divinely guided. You were meant to face this. It's something you have to face to get through to your next higher self level or your on your path. So trust that. And then you have abracadabra with wings, fantastic good fortune, and lucky chances. Yeah, because you have this ahead. You have lucky, fantastic opportunities ahead. You just got to get through this battle. And life is all about challenges and obstacles that we have to get through. And then you have truth. Speak from your heart. It is the only thing worth listening to. And it's the throat chakra. So you have the throat chakra again. So it's very important, especially for you, Leo, to be authentic. Speak your truth, you know. Whatever this battle is, it's something that you have to really be truthful with. Not that everybody else doesn't, but it's just specifically more for Leos. Something, it might be some battle of words or something, and something with your truth really is important. And this is your doorway here. Take a look at that doorway for Leo. And it says birth. Another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings for you. Yeah, so you're going on a new path, but you just got to get through this obstacle of this challenge or battle. So that's for you, Leo. And in Sagittarius, you have the buffalo spirit with you, guiding you, and it's the abundant universe will provide. Yep. So the buffalo spirit's coming here and saying, you know, the universe is going to provide for you. You just got to get through this challenge or battle. And then you have Alwyn, 3 rays of light, balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony. So yeah, you need to balance peace and harmony once, you know, through the battle. You can still be, you know, have harmony and peace. Maybe that's what the battle is about. And it's specifically saying to, you know, balance your masculine and feminine energies, which is the assertive confidence, but the nurturing intuition kind of thing. So you need to balance that out. And I think we did get love. What did we get? We got, look, courage and humble. That's kind of masculine and feminine there. And this is your chakra, passion. Turn your fear of change into excitement for change. So yeah, so you might have been like retreating, trying to stay low key because you didn't want to face this battle or this change, and it's saying to turn it into excitement for the new change. And your crystal is the tiger eye, sacral chakra. And then here's your doorway. Take a look at that. This is for Sagittarius. And we have change beckons. The path is shifting. The road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed as change beckons today. Yeah, something about big change for you guys, Sagittarius. So, okay. So that's your message for fire signs. And it says, you know, a battle cannot be avoided this weekend. So, you know, face your fears. Be courageous and strong, yet humble and loving. So I hope you have a beautiful weekend, fire signs. Take care, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.